I recommend you drink from a fasting lake.
Hey y'all, so y'all might recognize this pack here as the pack I used in my solo overnight. Well, it's because this is my new and updated bug out pack, or 3-day pack, long-term pack, overnight bag, whatever you want to call it. If I want to spend the night over somewhere, this comes with me. If I'm going to be out in the woods for more than a night, this comes with me. Now, this pack is the Condor 3-day assault pack in digital Marpat woodland camouflage. So, this is a nice pack. I really love this thing. This is one of the most comfortable packs I've ever owned. Now, I'm gonna take it over here, and I'm gonna start showing it and letting y'all know how I've updated my pack a little bit, how I've rearranged it, and so on. So, I'll see y'all about 5 steps over here. Okay, y'all. So, let's show this pack a little bit here. I'm gonna move the camera angle down a little bit. Okay, so what we've got here is Condor 3-day assault pack and Marpat woodland. Okay, this is a quick overview of the pack itself. You've got a large side compartment here, and you've got a large side compartment here. You got right here on the front, you got a small pocket, sort of small, it's all big. Behind that, you have this other compartment, which is much larger. Okay. Below that, you have this right here, and of course a large main compartment that runs all the way to the bottom, and you can unzip it all the way to the bottom right here. And it's got these 4 compression straps. It's got 3 ports for a water bladder. On the top right here, it's got it's got 2 of these little loops so you can tie something on. And on the bottom, it's got 4 more, so you can put your tent stake, or not tent stake, but you like your tent, your sleeping bag, whatever. Okay. On the front, well, actually, hold on real quick. You've got this drag strap right here. You got a drag strap on top, another one on the side. In a lot of ways, it's pretty similar in build to my original pack. The padding on this thing is unbelievably thick. You got these ones, and you got this one, and of course the hip strap. And you got this right here, which is where your water bladder would go. Okay. And I keep this CRKT, I think it's a CRKT anyway. Yeah, it is a CRKT. It's a bracelet, and it's got a wire saw braided into it. It's too big to be comfortably worn, and I don't like bracelets in the first place. So I just carry it right here. It's that much extra paracord, plus, I mean, you know, Now, of course, I carry a seal pup right here on the front, on the back, on the molly webbing. It's got a lot of molly on it. It's got the molly here, and on these two side pouches. It's got some Velcro right here, so you can put your nameplate or whatever. Alright. Take my gloves off here. Now, where's the pack itself? I mean, the gear. I'm gonna start off with this very front compartment right here. I'm gonna start off with the small compartments and work into the bigger compartments. Alright, go over here. You all may recognize this, my life straw. I've got this right here, which is for my canteen, so that way I can clip it onto my canteen, and I can carry the canteen over my shoulder, so I ain't gotta carry this with me all the time. 100 feet of OD green paracord and 25 feet of black paracord. Now, yeah, here it is. Here's the other 25-foot length. I cut a 50-foot length into two, so I have these two smaller ones for, smaller tasks, obviously. I keep, different plastic baggies in here. I've got two. Of course, I've got my favorite compass, the Brunton. As you know, it's got the mirror on it, rotatable housing, yada yada. And a little bit of this cat line. I don't even know how much is here, but it's there. And of course, my two normal diamond sharpeners. I've got a medium and a coarse. Yeah, that's everything. Okay? And also keep a little bobber in there just for the heck of it. Alright. Put these two back in here. I used to have a baggie of four AA batteries in here, but I ended up using them. I need to put them back. Alright. And on this side compartment right here, I'm a little warm now. On this side compartment, you gotta undo this. And I've got my canteen set. The newer one. Let's see if I can get the whole set out for y'all. It's a little difficult with my hands being cold too. But the way I have it set up is so that if I need water, bam. And thanks Tom for the Nalgene canteen. This one stays in my bug up pack. All my good stuff stay in here. There we go. I've got the new pouches, multicam pouch. That's Molly on the back. And of course the canteen cup on the inside. I ain't gonna bother taking that out. And once again, set up, I can just slide it back in there. If you want to, you can clip it, or I don't. Set it that way. All I gotta take the pouch out. All I gotta do is just pull the canteen out and slide it back in. Alright. I'm gonna leave that compression strap undone. I may as well undo this one too. So let's switch it around. Undo this. May as well undo this too. And of course I've got my food, my Spam, bits of aluminum foil, and 2 packets of ramen noodles, plus my eating tool. And, you know, who doesn't love a good thing of ramen noodles? And I like chicken. It doesn't taste exactly like chicken, but it's, you know, the classic chicken flavor. Alright. Here to this, there we go. I switched right here to, this, top compartment. Of course, the pack has its rain flies and all that stuff. And here's my new fishing kit. This isn't exactly the kit, but this is just the rod and reel, actually. So that way I can get more momentum. What I'll do is I'll hold it with the weight, and then I'll throw it out. And yeah. Of course, my Sierra saw, $7, lasting me forever. I'm not sure if you've seen this version or not, but this is my fire kit. I keep it in here so water can't get to it. Of course, waterproof matches, a lighter, a ferro rod, and this particular one is a whistle built into the striker. There it goes. I'm not entirely familiar with those kinds of whistles. I could play with it for a little while. Of course, my char cloth. These are my petroleum jelly soaked cotton balls. And then I've got a whole bunch of these, as Tom put it, heavy waxed cotton balls that I've cut into 4 sections. Put that back. There we go. And if I had it, which I don't right now, but I can get it, activated carbon filter actually fits inside this, so I could use that. And of course, my fishing kit. I know I've showed this to y'all before. I've got a couple of lures I've actually found and fixed that I keep in here now. I do now keep bobbers in here. But other than that, there really isn't nothing new about this. This is my thing full of all kinds of spices. I've got Montreal, I've got black pepper, I've got seasoned salt, and I've got red pepper. My top favorite spices. And of course, my weather radio. My snare wire. Is there anything right here? No. And one of those cheap Milo blankets. And I've also got my pocket fisherman, the yo-yo. A more quality emergency blanket. This one's by SOL. This one's orange on one side and reflective on the other. The thing about these ones is one side's actually warmer than the other. They'll both keep you warm, but one is the side that's meant to be towards you, and that's the shinier side. And, you know, in an emergency situation, it's going to be kind of difficult to tell between the two which is shinier. So, that's what I mostly keep this for. I keep this one mostly as an emergency shelter or something like that if I need it. I think it's 3 of these larger Ziploc bags, more heavy duty. And then of course my um, bank line kit, or sort of like a bank line, set line, that's it. And yeah, that's everything there. This pack has been doing me very, very well. I love this pack so much. My hobo stove that I had in the original video is not currently in this one. It's currently out right now because I had used it and I'm cleaning it. But I wanted to try and get this done today before it starts raining on us again. It's been raining on us non-stop for the past about a week actually. And right here, of course, is my big first aid kit. I'll have to do a separate video on this, but it's got a little bit of everything in it. And this is a deployment bag. You can actually buy these at Walmart now that come with a small survival kit inside of them. I think they're like $30-something. Or you can just buy the bag itself for like $24, $25. $24, $25 is what they are at Hull Street. Anyway, Hull Street Outlet is my local surplus store. And oh yeah, this is where I put them. 2 AA batteries. I keep a trash bag, some clothespins. Clothespins. Is that the right word? I don't think so. How are you talking right today? Alright, and now, look, let me put this one back in here. And here in just a second. Now for the big compartment. Goes all the way down. Goes all the way down right here. And then you can just cut it in half just like this. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Of course, we'll start off up here and work our way across. Because this is still on top. This is all the organized compartments. My beloved and treasured Kaizen water filter. And a just a little mesh zip bag. I can keep whatever in here. I actually use these back at home to dry herbs and stuff like that, like my yarrow. This is the Gerber Bear Grylls fire starter. I just wrapped it in camo tape because I didn't particularly like the original thing. But this thing works very well. I love the striker that comes with it, because most of the time you'll buy these and the strikers that come with them just aren't worth anything. So put that back in here. I found it so much easier as I'm going through my bag to put everything back as soon as I'm done with it, so that way, I mean, I actually save time that way. But in this spot right here, all I have is just some spare understuff, socks, underwear, whatever. And up here, this is one of my favorite features about this pack. It comes with these straps right here, so it can hold your stuff down, so it's not constantly getting mixed up. And right here in the bottom, I have this SOL emergency bivvy. Thing is if I take it out, I guarantee you I'll probably never be able to put it back in the same case, which is why I haven't taken it apart. Oh, I didn't even see this. I've also got my spare compass right here in the bottom too. I've got this right here. an old leg strap from a knife. So if I need to either retain something or I want, you know, a leg strap for one of my knives, I've got it. I'm sure y'all recognize this guy. The original SOG Tiger Shark. I keep him in there. I used to keep my tomahawk in here, but this was the lighter version. Okay. Pop these two off right here. Pop these two right here. I actually cross these as an X because it holds the load down better, because otherwise they'll actually slip off to the side and fall off. Okay? And I keep right here another coat just like this right here. It just doesn't have a liner in it. A pair of pants. My old Woodland Digis. A spare shirt. And a tarp. Y'all saw that set up the other day. How am I going? Okay. Pants first. Then coat. Perfect. Alright. So, snap these two together. Snap this one back. Form the X. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Because if I exit like that, it holds everything together much better. Okay. And then everything just fits right back together. And then fit all the compression straps back. Where'd the other one go? Here it is. Another cool thing about this pack is it has this Velcro closures right here, so you can cinch all the remaining or leftover straps down. I'm trying to keep it in the camera view with the camouflage from where I'm sitting, just keeps it almost invisible from this angle. And by the way, this camo pattern and color right here is my next favorite. It's a multicam. Okay, and last thing on here is right here. This is where some cool little stuff are. Right here, I have a flexible cutting board. I mean, it weighs next to nothing, and I figured, why not keep it in there? I keep some maps of my area. I get 3 different ones: a floodplain, and 2 topographics, and yeah. And I laminate them too. I have a laminator so I can laminate my maps. And of course, the water bladder. I think this is a 4 or 5 liter. And that's very much it. This is really, really light for a bug out pack. And I also keep a little button compass right here, just to help me keep me on my bearing when I'm walking. But yeah, it's a great pack. I love it. Yeah. I love the Molly system now too. And you know, since I put the liner in this thing, it's so much better. But even then, I'm still getting tired of sitting out all day. Getting cold anyway. Cold feet, cold this. Even just breathing the cold air, I can't stand that anymore. Waiting on those stupid deer, and all I've killed this year is 2. I'll show you a picture of one I got last doe day here. And I think what I'm going to do in the next video is going to be fitness on the cheap, because for survival, fitness is every bit as important as knowing how to make a fire. I mean, it really is the truth too. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a unique twist. I'm going to do basically everything you can do, but using your bug belt peg as your primary weight. Like, I do push-ups with this on. I like to walk and run. Well, not run as much. I don't run that much anymore. But I do a lot of walking with this on. You know, do everything you can with your pack on. You can even do curl-ups, this, that, and the other with your pack. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try and throw in that picture of that deer. I'm going to try and run over here. Well, I ain't going to be able to do that. Okay. Maybe in the next video I'll throw in some pictures off my trail camera if it got anything yet. These are also my most favorite gloves I've ever owned. John Deere field gloves. But anyway, this was just a quick little pack update. Got Sarah and I changed my packs. And I'm using something different now. There's a little bit of different gear, but it's not too much different. But I do love it. It's so much more comfortable. But yeah. So I'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, I'm off.